Reese could be a tremendous help, right? Reese, you could help him, right, on this?
Yeah.
Is this? It resembles Monopoly.
Yeah.
Game where
Bring it back.
my dad.
Oh, I didn't really think area. Like, does that matter?
No, that it's maybe not something you can play for me.
Not bad, not bad.
Let's make sure also that one only want to ask you.
I didn't say that.
On your ground. But like. Put it on work.
Yeah, it would be a lot because you shift it down to the right.
So like mine was like.
Yeah, if you guys, you just,
They're, the curve doesn't change. Or wait. Yeah. The ATC curve, the MC curve stays the same.
What is the one actually?
And then a per unit subsidy that would best because it then. Per unit subsidy for allocated efficient.
per your subsidy, we should fix into the rent.
Okay, and then for us, for the one where it's like multiple.
A problem occurred. They're operating at that point. They aren't.
This is really annoying.
Suppressor, are you?
What?
Are you free next?
No,
Or after that?
7th, I think.
I wanna go back to this we have on Monday. I know the grass.
Why did they say RPI?
How did you grab
the
that?
RPI?
I saw something that's about saving the price won't change, so you won't lose some.
I put per unit subsidy.
Question to ask you.
All right, what do we have to do to start?
Mr.
For one or seven?
For the first thing for 6. Is there any questions on anything from 1 to 6? All right, let's break down the FRQ then. So what's the first thing I have to do in the FRQ? Draw a monopoly?
Yes.
Am I making or losing money?
They're not losing money. They're in a short run negative economic.
Yeah.
All right. Josh, how did you know it was a monopoly?
It's the only airline that flies.
It's the only airline that flies. Okay, good. So I take MC equals MR up to price. What did they want? P what? PF and QF? And it's losing money. So the whole ATC has to be above. I don't think they asked this, but if I take the price line up to the ATC, that's my loss box. Okay, so that is A, right? What was, and dead weight loss is I take my profit maximizer up to demand. And there's my dead weight loss. All right, what's B? Read, what is B, the question?
Will the deadweight loss change if AirCab were to earn positive economic profit because of decrease in fixed costs?
Okay, so let's just say the decrease in fixed costs is a lot. There is my positive profit. Ethan, did dead weight loss change?
You move the ATC down.
I bet, no. All right, now, if they asked me to explain it, I would say dead weight. Dead weight loss did not change because neither MC or MR changed. So for dead weight loss to change, either MC or MR, you need to do profit maximizer. Okay? Good job, David.
Thanks.
I said it was like, no, cause like, the profit remains the same, but only the cost changes.
I would say you would have to say the profit maximizer did change. Okay? All right. Scott? Did you have a question?
Yeah.
Go.
Will we ever, like on the test or quiz,
Yes.
have a question where we have to identify if it's a monopoly or not?
Yes.
So like, what are the things that, you know, if it's a monopoly or not?
Demand MR,
I
like
don't know.
that. Now, it could be monopolistic competition too, but. All right. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Could someone read C? I can't find mine. All right, contact.
Assume the government wants AirTag to provide allocatively efficient.
So they want to get to, they wanted to get to allocative efficient?
Yes.
All right, so Connie King, where is allocative efficient?
When, MC and AC intersect, so.
All right, no, we're MC and what?
Yeah.
Demand. All right, let him think. Don't give him the answer. That's not helpful. All right, so Connor, I want to get from here to here, right?
Yeah.
So I want to move to the right. So Evan, would, let's go through some of these. Would a lump sum tax help?
No.
What would a lump sum tax do?
They tax them, it would.
Anyone?
It would raise the ATC.
It would shift the ATC. But that's not getting me any closer to allocative efficiency, right? All right, so that one's gone. Connor, I tried to talk loud enough so you could hear me in the bathroom. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I couldn't pick that up.
Okay. Connor, at this spot here. Connor, we're trying to get from here to here. We're trying to move right. Would a per unit tax help us?
Oh, no.
What would a per unit tax do?
When you go left, it's that right.
It would go left. We don't want to go left. It would also affect ATC, but that's not a problem. Dakota. Yes, Dakota.
Would, if you had a, per unit tax, couldn't it move the FTC up so that?
Okay, it would move it this way, right, Dakota? So my new profit maximizer would be here. I'm getting further away. Evan? Twirling things? That's the one reason I didn't teach middle school. It was a big argument in my house.
Are you faking?
For a second.
I wasn't playing. All right, Ethan, lump sum subsidy, is that gonna help us? Per unit subsidy.
Per unit subsidy. Maybe,
All right, what would shift in which direction?
subsidy, wouldn't that shift marginal cost
Which way?
to the right?
Is that where we wanna go?
No. Yes, yes.
Yes, yeah, you hit the answer. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
We're gonna shift lump sum subsidy to the right. Okay, good job. You're on a roll.
Wait, so it was lump sum.
I mean, per unit subsidy.
Okay, okay.
I'll take it. All right. That's 61 for you guys counting at home. All right, that's a per unit subsidy. All right, now. On your graph in part A, show the quantity labeled OG and the price labeled PG consistent with an allocative efficient. So all you gotta do is allocative efficient, read as what spot?
MC and.
Right, so I take that, I'm not doing this because it just gets the graph really messy on the board. I go across for P and down for quantity. Okay? All right, is everyone good with C? Ryan, how you doing? Ryan, the class before this, we ended on such a high note, I was just going crazy.
What was the high note?
Someone got this amazingly thing right, Carson. I was just cheering for Carson all day. All right, Ryan, do you know the formula for cross price elasticity?
I know it's,
What's always on top of these?
quantity demanded.
Okay, so it's the percentage change in quantity demanded of A over the percentage change of price of B. Now, Ryan, this is gonna be a totally unfair question I'm gonna ask you. Well, why wouldn't you look it up?
Why wouldn't I look it up?
It's homework. It's not like I'm giving it to you now for the first time,
Because I feel like you're gonna get the test.
huh?
You're gonna get the test. You get what I'm saying, like, nobody uses it.
So you think it's better not to do it? And that's gonna help you better for the test than looking it up?
I think you should ask questions instead of looking at it first.
But you don't know the formula. It's homework. If I collected it, you wouldn't have it, right? Okay. I said it was unfair, it was. All right, could I plug these numbers in? Corbin,
Price would be 1.4. And then,
is, the top is X, right?
yeah, times X, and then your bond would be, since it decreases by 2%, it should be -2.
Negative 0.02, right?
Sorry.
So did you cross multiply?
Yeah.
And what'd you get, X equals?
-2.8%.
Negative 2.8, okay? Good job, Corbin. Now, if the cross price is 1.4, what type of good is it? Substitute. Okay? All right, are we good with D? If you know the formula, it's easy, right? And Ryan, by the way, I'm all for you trying to do this without looking anything up. I think that's the right way. But when you don't know it, then you should look it up and, get the information. All right, suppose the airports out of which AirCap flies decrease the landing fee they charge. Anderson, how am I gonna handle E? Graphically, if they decrease the landing fee they charge for each of the AirCap flights.
They decrease the landing fee. Then.
All right. What's getting decreased? The price or the cost?
The price of the, landing.
So it's getting cheaper for AirCap to land, right?
Yeah,
So, and is that a lump sum or per unit?
it's pretty.
So what would shift?
MC.
Guys, let people think. The MC which way?
Left.
If I shift it left, does costs go up or down?
Cost goes up, so it's right.
Okay.
So it's still right.
Okay, so I'm gonna shift it right. Now, I do have to shift my ATC also, but they don't really ask about price and quantity, so I'm gonna leave it. So now I got a new profit maximizer. And what happened to quantity? It went up. That's what they asked, right?
So if they decreased price, more people would wanna buy it.
No, no.
So why would?
They didn't decrease price. They decreased the cost to land their airplane,
Oh,
okay?
okay.
Now that's been a big confusion today.
That makes
Wait, so
sense.
MC would shift right and price and quantity both go up?
No,
No.
no. Quantity goes up. Here's my new profit maximizer.
Price moves down.
Price goes down.
And MC shift right there.
Yeah. All right. Now, ATC would also shift down But like I said, it doesn't matter because they didn't ask us about profit. Now, how will this impact AirCab's total revenue? All right, so price is down. Now, what part of the curve are they producing in Mike? Elastic. Now, Thomas, do you remember if price goes down, what happens to total revenue in the elastic part?
Does it go up?
Okay. You're not totally sure. You think you're right, right? Or are you positive?
Well, it wasn't like, or Elastic was like. it was
Yes.
down and-
Okay, so you're right. Total revenue would go up. Now, one way to check that is this is the highest total revenue, right? Where MR is 0. I'm moving closer to the highest total revenue, so total revenue must be going up. In the elastic part, price down, quantity demand increases by more, total revenue increases. Okay? Any questions on any of the FRQ?
B was, no, right, because then we lost this based like on pricing quantity and not your fixed costs.
Yes.
Okay.
I yelled that out. while you
Oh,
were-
yeah, again, I have bad hearing. So.
Anything else? All right, could you pass in your homework and then take out the notes for yesterday, so we can finish them off? Yes,
Can I just get you one part of it? and then get
No,
you-
just give me everything together when you get it, okay?
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll lose it, to be honest.
Everything's right. That's it goes. Oh, it goes.
Yeah, did you do that? Just go to question.
There.
What are you?
That's it, jobs.
All right, take out your notes from yesterday. Okay, that was a good FRQ, because it went over like a lot of shifters, a lot of things that could be on a normal FRQ. All right,
Mr. Butler,
yes, sir.
on it's gonna ask us like. for instance, like-
No. It's just gonna ask you to draw like a graph.
So like, it won't ask us like draw Monopoly making money or anything like that.
It'll be on here. I'll tell you exactly when it comes on. Okay. All right, let us remember in the holy presence, God, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Dear God, thank you for beautiful weather. Let us finish today, Thursday, the last day of the week, on, who said yes? So you, Connor K? And let's pray for Reed, because we love him. St. John the Baptist, LaSalle, live Jesus in our hearts. All right, Connor. You would be, you're delighted.
No, I admit, I love this slide. I don't know if you want to slide.
All right, Corbin. Graphic quiz. Here it is. Price ceilings, monopoly losing money, price floor, side-by-side perfect competition, excise tax. Ethan, is there a place I could find all these graphs? Yes, okay. All right, Tuesday, there's a quiz on chapter 15. I'll do a review Monday night at 7:45, Monday morning at 7:45. The breakdown is already posted, as is the practice quiz.
Are you gonna do the thing where you can meet with the students and like, you'll like say like what other questions can be on the, like, quiz again, like last time?
Yeah, that is the breakdown, but Paul, then since you asked, it's my responsibility to deliver, right? So Paul, then I was planning on meeting with some students at 7:45, and I will also meet at 2:50.
How should, like, someone plan out their studying? If, let's say I was start studying tonight, like, over the next couple days, what should I do? Like,
Okay, so I would do these graphs like every night, because that's gonna take you 5 minutes or 10 minutes. They compare them to the real graph. Okay? But then I would start studying for the Monopoly chapter. So the first thing I would try to do is know all the spots on a Monopoly graph. All right, then and I'm not gonna ask you that on the graphic, but that's gonna help you on the multiple choice. Then, say, one day over the weekend, do you have your notes, or did you by handing them in, are they not available to you? Forget it. The notes on Monopoly that you got in class. I'd start looking over them. Okay? I take like page 1 of them and say, Mom, here it is. I'm gonna teach you that now. Go over it. Don't look at it. When it's done, ask her to tell you what you were missing. Okay, and page 2. Is monopolistic competition on the quiz?
Yes.
No, it's just chapter 15, just monopolies, okay? Then, Ethan, you should have the practice quiz done. Okay? Then you come in either Tuesday before school or after school, and we go over each question like Corbin suggested I do. Okay.
And I'll watch the videos too.
Yes, and I would watch, when you do the. Just keep your hand on your own desk, yeah. I would suggest when I watch the breakout video, I have my practice quiz there, so I could put like all the other questions that could be asked. Okay? Let me make a point really clear. By far, I have the lowest IQ in this room. To the point where they called my mother in and told her that I was retarded. I don't get why everyone thinks that's so funny. But you're not the only one who laughs when I tell the story. It was the only time in my life I saw my mother cry. And I said, Mom, it's okay. I'll be okay. Because all I was concerned with was my jump shot, and that was okay. But my mother taught me a lot of things. Like, all I do is I have learning disabilities that they didn't know about when I was your age. Like, no one knew about it.
What do you have?
I'm dyslexic. Language, I have really decoding problems. But like, that's why I make a lot of like language mistakes, but, but I gotta work 5 times harder than Connor to get the material. But, you know, me, I'm willing to do it. So, all right, why? In monopolistic competition, I'll tell you what, we're gonna answer all these questions just in the lesson. You got your notes out from yesterday? Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, so. Zero economic profit, gotta touch here the tangent, right? The competitions, they don't make profit in the long run. Okay, so. I think we did this or not in your sheet. Why does demand shift? Did we fill those in? No? All right, Ethan, in the short run, if profits are made, a firm's gonna enter or exit.
They're gonna enter.
That's right.
The society.
Hold it. Just stay with the good thing, firms are gonna enter. Corbin, if firms are gonna enter, meaning you sell pizza, I sell hamburgers, and I'm entering, is the supply of pizza increasing?
No.
No. But are you gonna lose customers if another competitor enters?
Yes,
So what's gonna shift?
a quantity.
What curve is gonna shift? Is it gonna be the supply curve or the demand curve?
Demand curve.
Because more substitutes are entered. Good job, Colton. So new firms mean more close substitutes. Therefore, demand. If demand shifts, Mike, does MR have to shift with it?
Oh, no.
Yes, love and marriage, Mike. You're gonna break them up after 100 years? Jeez, what happened to American values? All right, Anderson, what do you think's coming next?
When they're making money, losing money,
All right, when they're losing money, a firm's gonna enter or exit, Anderson.
they're gonna exit.
They're gonna exit. Josh, if firms exit, are they gonna be more or less substitutes?
Less,
So therefore, what's gonna happen to the demand for my pizza?
gonna rise.
It's gonna increase. So here, result is less substitutes, demand for each firm rises. So we shift the demand curve in monopolistic competition because we're gaining or losing customers. In perfect competition, we shift the supply curve because we're all making the same thing. So if Anderson comes into the market, he supplies more milk and Ethan supplies more milk. Here, it's about demand. Okay, are we good on that? Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, so Connor K, short or long run? All right, Connor.
Long run, long run.
Connor, short or long run? Short run. Why? I can't hear you. It is the short run, so you're right. Now tell me why. Corbin, help.
Because if it was in the long run, the ATC would be hitting like the demand because it's zero profit.
So, can you make profit in the long run?
No,
Can you lose money in the long run?
yes, wait, no.
No. Like you said, it gotta be at zero economic profit, okay? Now, is this firm making or losing money, Connor K? They're losing. Back to the next comment. If they're losing, is firms gonna enter or exit? Exit. Ryan, if firms exit, how are we gonna show that graphically?
Demand is gonna shift.
Perfect. Okay, so there is, by the way, the loss box. I just took the price up. And by the way, this is like the monopoly graph I'm gonna ask you to draw. All right? In the long run, firms will leave, driving up the demand for firms already in the market. And I'm gonna go like that. And that goes back to what Calden said, I'm at zero economic profit, so therefore I'm in the long run.
So MR will shift with demand.
Oh, yes. It's love and marriage, 100 years they did together. I was at their wedding. Okay. Any questions on that? Reed, you're copacetic? I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a good word. Okay. All right. Are monopolistic competitive firms efficient? Let's see. Ethan, can you tell me where either productive or allocative efficiency is?
Allocative efficiency is where, MC meets demand, correct?
Okay, that's here, right?
Right,
Are we producing at allocatively efficient?
no.
No. So we're not allocatively efficient. Thomas, could you tell me where productive efficiency is? Least cost,
C, MR,
least cost,
goes up to demand.
least cost. Which one is NC, which one of these which one is a cost curve that it intersects?
ATC.
ATC, okay? So if you think productively efficient, least cost, this is. Okay? Thomas, are we producing there?
No.
No, so we're not productively or allocatively efficient. And Thomas, when I said least cost, what confused you a little, this is the profit maximizer, but that doesn't mean it's the least
Wait,
cost.
so allocated efficiency is where that again?
I didn't hear it.
Where the allocated efficiency?
MC equals demand. Okay? All right, so we're not allocatively efficient. Now I put price there, because this is Mr. Dark. So price equals demand. We're not productively efficient, because we're not producing there. What do we have to have? We're not efficient. Deadweight loss. My profit maximizer up to demand, down to the MC, there's deadweight loss. Okay? All right. Now, did I do excess capacity with this class? All right. If you take, let me just show you, and then I'll give you the definition. If you take where MC crosses the ATC, so where it's productively efficient and straight down, the difference from the profit maximizer to that point is called excess capacity. Okay, that's fine. It's the difference in what we could produce compared to what we do produce. And then I'm gonna put the definition up there for you. Okay? And by the way, when you're done writing this down, you can fill out your sheet and put it in the box. And I'll tell you, Anderson, time flies when you're having fun. This one fast. This one big. I can get used to it. Okay, fill out your white